Hey guys, it's Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group at eXp Realty. Today I want to talk about a controversial subject and something that every realtor has to deal with at one point or another in their business, especially if they work in their hometown. And that is when a friend or family member uses another realtor. And honestly, this video can be applied for anybody who's in business who does or at least has the opportunity to do business with friends and family. And when that person doesn't use you, how do you handle it? What's the reason for it? You know, what's the deal? So real quick, guys, if you're thinking about getting into real estate, if you've ever had an interest in becoming a realtor, or if you're currently in real estate and you want to talk about how to grow your business, I'd love the opportunity to sit down and talk with you. You can message me, text me, call me, whatever. So let's talk about this loyalty thing. First thing I want to say is I really feel like this excuse of we don't do business with friends and family is kind of a fake excuse. It's fake news. I don't think it's real. The only time that's probably real is if somebody's a high net worth individual and they don't want their someone else to know exactly how much money they have. I think it comes down to really one of two things. One is the person's not a loyal person. Some people would put $1 in front of their friendships and family relationships, and that's just cruddy, and it is what it is. I think a lot of people tend to think it's the first thing when really it's this. It's that the person thought at the time they were making a decision that somebody else could help them better. And that's a hard pill to swallow. It is a punch in the gut. It's a tough thing to consider. But if you really want to be successful at this, you have to be honest about it, and you have to take a hard look in the mirror, and you have to say it is what it is, and make a decision that you're not going to let that happen again. There's people that would rather go to jail than sell their house, and the money involved has life-changing implications, and if it's done properly, you know, there's a lot to gain, and if it's not done properly, there sure is a lot to lose, and we all know that. So you have to be honest about that. The next thing is, even if you are a better realtor, you have to make sure that the other person was made aware of that. What is your value proposition, and do the people that are close to you know that? Can they articulate to somebody else why you're a better real estate agent? Have you done a good job of making everyone around you aware of why you're better? The way to handle this, I think the first thing that you have to do is just give yourself a little bit of space to mourn and understand it's part of, you know, it's part of life, it's part of relationships. Sometimes they're hurtful, and you know, allow yourself to be sad. It is sad, it is hurtful. Sometimes it's done in a way that's not cool, and you know, give yourself permission just to be upset about it. Now, not forever, just give yourself a certain amount of time, and then make a decision. You're going to forgive that person. Do it for yourself, not for the other person. Even if it's just in your mind, you cannot give yourself permission to get back at that other person in any way. You have to forgive them 100%, and you have to be willing to move on. Use it as motivation to become a better agent and to do a better job and to not let it happen again. And the last thing I'll leave you with, guys, is if you're going to be in real estate, and you know, anybody who does a lot of deals knows this, it's just part of the gig. If it was an easier job to do, we wouldn't get paid as much as we do. Everybody's going to have deals that are going to fall apart. Everybody's going to have cruddy clients. Everybody's going to have people that are not loyal. Everybody's just going to have to roll with the punches. And when you know that going in, you don't get as upset when deals fall apart. And the other thing is, if you have 3 or 4 deals in the pipeline behind it, you also don't get as upset. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this informative and helpful. And if you're watching this video and this has happened to you, I just want to say I'm sorry. It is really painful, and I know that it can sting, and it can make you want to get out of the business, but I want to encourage you not to do that. I just want to encourage you to get back up, dust yourself off, know your own value, and if you need to learn how to articulate that, or if you want to learn how to provide more value, shoot me a message or give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. My name is Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group at eXp Realty. Make it a fantastic day.